A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good Gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend.
This is a joke to you.
No. You will get us all killed.
Shh.
Back in line!
Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. The grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it, Blanc. Attends là. Arrête. Arrête-toi tout de suite.
What do you think they are talking about?
The expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
More than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
What I do with my purse is my own business.
What happened to the funds I released last month?
Well, the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
You want to fight, do you? No, sir.
Come on, if you're so strong. Lousy drunk. Hurt him, and it's me who'll make you pay.
Jolene, no! I will have you over my knee! No! I'll have all 3 of them any way I like.
Je vais se briser le crâne.
Ton compte est bon! Ne le perdez pas, compris? Vous restez caché par ici.
Eh bien.
On va le faire! Ne le perdez pas de vue! Il est possédé!
Fais demi-tour si tu tiens à ta peau. C'est Tanguy cherche à filer. Là-bas! Plus vite! On perd du terrain!
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Garde! À l'aide! Garde! À l'aide!
I wouldn't try too hard if I were you! You lose a foot for this! Arrête! Stop!
Et t'avoir! Tu crois vraiment qu'on t'attrapera pas, hein?
Good. Watches over us. Good. Watches over us.
You will not regret this.
You deserve to have a choice.
Arrête-toi. Il est temps d'aller saluer Saint-Pierre. Arrête, attends-moi. Et s'il se cachait? S'il n'était pas parti?
You would do the same if you could.
Je peux vous aider?
Bastien, I fear we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
Pirates have been spotted off the coast of Saint-Domingue. The governor advises you to be extra careful.
These slaves are in good shape. We only sell the best. Only the best merchandise here.
Expressly states that any slave who has struck his master in the face or drawn blood, or who has struck the wife of his master, his mistress, or his children, will be sentenced to death.
Je crois avoir été clair. Ou un jeu dangereux. Le gouverneur de France. Je crois avoir été clair.
Equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Godin requires, for reasons of scientific record-keeping, 3, literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits...
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they're to carry equipment at the same time.
Quatre pour les centièmes. C'est pas possible.
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
L'argent que nous avons placé chez les commerçants et préfets devrait nous permettre d'acheter une boutique et de lancer une affaire.
The most stock at the lowest price.
Pour votre satisfaction, je vais étendre... Les merveilles du monde à tout petit prix.
Va jouer ailleurs.
Cessez d'attendre. Un tel stock est unique et ne sera plus jamais disponible.
Fiche le camp, bouseux. Je ne te le redirai pas.
So much dead. I beg.
No, please.
Slave owners are reminded to discourage any attempts to read and write among slaves. Slave minds are inferior and do not have the capacity.
Je voudrais te dire un mot.
Il ne cherche qu'à se battre, comme tous les siens.
Once the circumference of the earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Faye. There is much at stake here.
Please help us.
Quelque chose qu'on ne voit pas tous les
Please report vermin sightings to the City Watch immediately.
8, si je compte sur les
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
The Spanish then have too great an advantage at war.
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you then.
Please refrain from traveling by sea until the threat is cleared.
They need you then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulloa yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
His power to keep you safe in these troubling times. Now is not the time to turn on one another. Rather, we must band together in this time of strife. Several of our outgoing guards
I am sad to say that 3 cargo ships from Saint-Domingue were lost today just outside our borders. Pirate activity is suspected.
These slaves are the best of the bunch.
These beasts are top quality, gentlemen.
You heard the doctor? Good condition. We only sell the best of the bunch here.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my Brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayon require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.
Non! Oh non, c'est mal!
Adewale, your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Auguste my help.
What's this?
The forged manifest. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the harbor master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifest.
At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Maron of Saint-Domingue.
Oh no!
Thank you so much for sharing your...
De tels trésors, je vous les offre pour une bagatelle. Moi, je pouvais ignorer tes beautés. Prenez quelques minutes pour y jeter un coup d'œil.
J'entends vos bourses craquer sous le poids des pièces. Venez les alléger ici, ça vaut la peine. Mes pauvres enfants.
Hé, là-bas, aïe!
We cannot stand by city patrols be crippled!
L'argent que nous avons relâché au commerçant écossais devrait nous permettre d'acheter.
Pirates have been spotted off the coast of Sandoman. The governor advises to make sure cargo when transporting goods and to refrain from selling to any unfamiliar vendors.
Halte, j'ai à te parler. Plus un geste. Reste là.
Good day, monsieur.
And to you as well.
Plus un geste.
I trust the preparations are coming along well. Things certainly do seem to be busy.
Indeed, sir. As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect a fine vessel fitted to precisely the demands of science and your other activities.
What other activities?
Do not worry about the thing, good man. All will be attended to. There is only the outstanding matter of your soul. Do you have the name for the manifest?
Yes, right here.
Come then. You must be itching to inspect everything.
Indeed, I am.
Several of our outgoing cargo vessels have been captured and plundered, leaving Sandoman. Fugitive slaves! This is considered a...
Specific quality will provide.
Il y a quelqu'un dans ces arbustes!
Black Flag. They'll be picked to the bone. Loose and trim too! We must defend that ship. French or not, these scientists must reach their destination. Our people must capture their secrets. The knowledge is more important than any cargo.
Aye, Captain. 'Tis worth the fight.
With a little skill in the right wind, it won't last long.
Fire! Vulnerable there!
Fire!
One.
Cannon ready!
Brace for impact! Fire! Fire!
To quarters! With a wheel!
Fire! On your mark, Captain!
That cliff will smash us! Use chain shot to stop her escaping!
Fire!
Fire! Jesus brought the weather there! Keep off the damn mines!
Ready to fire!
Fire!
Here it comes! Steady!
Fire!
Not but brine! Let's hit!
Reefing all tops! As much sail as you can!
More mass gallantine!
More sail! All sail!
All sail! Right it on!
Sir, to starboard! Great cargo here, sir!
Fire!
Beast! Station sailor!
Awaiting orders!
You'll find the ship, Adewale!
Fire! Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Damn these eyes! Taking some damage here!
Fire! Douse the royal! They're firing a volley! Fire!
Right there!
Fire!
Ready to back
Full all! Give me some speed!
Let's catch some wind!
Fire! Fire! They're firing a volley!
Cower!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Slow their flight!
Got us that time!
Fire!
Here it goes! Steady!
Keep your distance and use mortars, Adewale! Storm, Adewale! Looks bad! march, Captain!
Fire!
Honorable best, Captain! Cannon ready!
Larboard, Captain! Loot floating by here, Captain.
Can you picture it, Augustine? Once you are trained and our recruits return with these navigational secrets, you will be able to go explore and recruit from any land.
It will be a great temptation. My fight is in Port-au-Prince, Adiwali. I must stay focused.
Build a Maroon Navy, then.
Do not mistake my gratitude, Adewale. This ship is a grand blessing. An advanced knowledge of the seas, a boon to our cause. But Maroon do not crave an empire. Only independence over our own territory.
Very well, Augustine. But mark my words. You will be fit to command a navy, of one ship or many, when our work here is done.
Ils ont fait le tour de tous les chefs de la communauté, surtout pour pas plus couronne et
Two have been murdered and 3 taken captive. If anyone comes forward, and city favorite Monsieur Moreau will be exhibiting and auctioning off his art in his residence next Wednesday.
Ade, Augustin has learned of another slave ship to intercept. I beg you to reconsider.
Special orders from your sometimes confidant, the governor.
No, it is as I feared. With all the slaves you have freed, the French are in panic.
Let the French live in the fear they earned.
It is not so simple. Curfews are strict. Punishments are harsher and more frequent. You help the ones you freed, but at what cost to the ones you can't?
A small price for independence. The sooner Augustine's revolution comes, the sooner all slaves will live in peace as free people.
Gouverneur de Fayette threatens retaliation.
And he is behind this.
No, Adwali.
Not another word. I don't want to hear it.
In your pirate days, did you cross many slaves?
More than a few. But when I sailed with Kenway, plunder was the only prize. Plunder or information leading to more plunder.
Did you never wish to intervene?
It is wise for a quartermaster to keep his wishes to himself, if he also wishes to remain as quartermaster. But yes, the thought did cross my mind. When the assassins offered me the opportunity to pursue more serious aims, I left the plundering behind.
But the slave ships also?
No, for I am still an assassin, and I have found them again. I would not trade my years as a pirate for anything.
You enjoyed your freedom.
They hardened me for the work we do today. And when I am done, you will also have pirates to thank for your training.
Yes, Captain.
Fire! Ease off the wind! Awaiting orders!
Asmund said it!
Out of cannon range!
Fire! Fire!
Loaded, Captain!
Douse all but mains! Studs out! Let's get moving! Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
There, cannon! Get out of the way! Be careful of it!
Fire! Fire! Douse the gallants and royals!
Too close!
Fire!
Steer away!
Not all sail! Shield! Reef shorten all sail! Loose all! Let's move!
All sail! Ride it on!
Fire! Fire!
That section is rolling!
Fire!
Not but flotsam!
Fire!
Ready here!
Douse the royals and tops! Fire!
Yes! Good shot with finisher. Ready to fire, Captain!
No! They'll sink the ship!
I think we must act fast!
Fire! All in the stunsails!
Get out of range! They'll sink us!
Taking a hit,
Fire! Fire!
Ready to bust!
Fire! Fire!
Caution! Repairs will take time!
Crowd it all on! Hold down! Hold down! Loose mainsails!
All sails loose! Stay tight! Captain,
I'll go below.
I think
Control
we must
these
act
fires, then
fast.
prepare the Experto Credit to receive survivors. Go!
Away! Away!
Hurry! Hurry!
Gouverneur de Fayette. I thought I understood his indifference. I did not anticipate the extent of his heartlessness.
You tried to warn me. We are all guilty. The governor will pay with his own life. My creed demands that I see to it.
C'est l'avement. C'est raté. Revenge is cold comfort. Once the fire is gone, another tyrant will take his place.
His death must give this generation of warriors hope. They must not abandon the goal of independence.
And the death of these souls? Some barely knew life.
We will always mourn them.
Get the men's free! Every last scrap of duck on the way!
New findings are available to you, Captain. You'll be interested.
Well concluded.
Ah ben, si c'est pas le vice-amiral de la Meule.
I have something new that... You are wise, Captain. You never know what this cruel world has in store.
I believe it is time. The governor grows complacent, his guards lazy. They have already forgotten the terror they wrought. I will remind them.
Once you have removed the fire, you will no longer be safe here.
Nor will the Maroons be if I stay.
It will bring me sadness to see you go.
We will meet again to celebrate Maroon independence.
You know well the grounds of the governor's residence. Choose your moment. Do not get caught.
Have you noticed how many slave ships are coming in these days?
I have, and we are already outnumbered. No matter how many.
Where do they hide the ghost ship?
Brothers, they did not survive the journey.
I will personally find and kill every last one of you until I find my answer. Where is the hideout of the Maroons? You can see your brothers by telling me. Where is the mother leader? Very well. Since you will not talk, this one will die.
Sacrifice me if you must. The Maroon will prevail.
It's him! The leader! Attack!
It's a raid! It's a raid! Assassin!
Ne passera pas. Combien de temps va-t-il tenir?
Tu te crois rapide, hein? Toi!
Plus vite, les gars!
Toi, on va t'avoir!
Je ferai mieux. Calme! Tu pourrais blesser quelqu'un!
On ira sister sous terre! Vous sortez mousquets! Ah, de toute manière, on l'aura!
Help!
Who will come to your rescue? Your slaves? The overseers who follow your orders? Pathetic. What kind of man does not fight for himself? Why? I have killed many men on principle, but never have I wanted one to suffer as much as you. To understand what it is to gasp and beg for your life. Like the innocents you drowned.
You mean those slaves? That ship? But they're not even human. Without the discipline and guidance of their masters, they turn to rebellion. Murder. Like you.
I only wish that were true. It is done. He suffered badly. I made sure of it.
Have you come to say goodbye?
For now. But not without giving you this.
Oh.
After all this time, you lost interest.
You're not worried it will fall into Templar's hands?
I fear worse things now. No Templar plot can equal your wrath.
You tried to make light at a time like this?
Only to lighten my sorrow at leaving.
You will return to your Brotherhood of Assassins, and whatever duty they assign you.
I will return, yes. But I feel a tide changing within me. I'm no longer young. I must devote my energy to those who struggle for freedom. I will use my conviction and my creed to defend them alongside anyone who will help me.
I have no one left to sell this to. I will keep it for memory.